Have a listen to this slightly rejigged TikTok challenge and see if you can pinpoint the big news story it is referring to. I can be good, I can be bad, I can be toxic, that's why I am depressing. People are stressing while they're trying to get likes. I can be good, I can be bad, I can be toxic, that's why I am depressing. People are stressing while they're trying to get likes. I can be good, I can be bad, I can be toxic, that's why I am depressing. People are stressing while they're trying to get likes. I can be good, I can be bad, I can be toxic, that's why I am depressing. People are stressing while they're trying to get likes.
Yes.
That was really good.
That takes time.
7 hours later,
That takes time.
there is your clue panel.
He learned the harmonies and layered them.
Guess who hates me right now? My cat. There is your news clue that has been coming across everyone's TikTok of late. Obviously, I changed the words to match a big story from this week's news. You heard the words toxic, depressing, stressing. What's the story?
It's about a career in Canadian comedy.
Is it Squid Game being so good but so dark?
Just about Squid Game. Any other guesses?
It's clearly about Facebook and Instagram.
It is about Instagram, Facebook and Instagram. What specifically?
You can poke again. Pokes are back.
Yeah, pokes are back. The big news story is pokes are back.
It was on 60 Minutes.
It's bad for kids.
It's bad for kids.
Terrible for kids. Kids
And it's
shouldn't
not
be
great
on
for
it.
adults either.
You're better off giving your kid a loaded handgun at this point.
The headline reads, Facebook and Instagram are making changes to nudge teens away from harmful content. For a point, how will Instagram nudge teens away from harmful content?
Free CBD in therapy? That's what all we
Yeah.
want.
They're nudging them towards a pyramid scheme instead.
If you're on Instagram, it'll just tell you to just go off Instagram for a bit, over to Facebook for a while.
Yeah.
And if you're on Facebook, it's just the opposite.
If you're looking at the same kind of content for a very long time, it will nudge you to look at other content.
Would you like to stalk your ex instead?
No, you can't do that because if you are Ashley Botting, you will accidentally double tap a picture. And then you have to do a long experiment to figure out whether or not they get a notification that you double tapped, even if you take away the double tap, and they do. I don't recommend it.
But was that like a picture from absurdly far in the
Yes,
past?
Jonas, of course it was.
Oh no.
700 weeks ago.
Is that very
14
bad to
years
do?
ago.
Sometimes I'll just if I start following someone, then I'll scroll through and then I click like on something and I'm like, oh no, that's from like 6 months ago.
Not a good look, Gav. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's very bad. Instagram's going to start nudging you away from harmful content. They also say they're adding a second feature that will encourage Instagram users to stop doing something. What are they going to encourage Instagram users to stop doing?
Watch my own story over and over and over and over again.
But how can you get better, Don? You don't watch it over and over.
Do they want us to stop DMing CBC to renew Anne with an E?
Yes.
So the Anne's downs out there and no.
They're going to add a feature to stop you doing that. They're adding a take a break feature.
And go over to Facebook.
Yeah, maybe. Yes, they're going to add a take a break feature. The company says these changes are coming soon, but no date has been set. Would a simple nudge make you take a break?
No way. I personally am a social media fiend. I'm so sorry, but I was born in 1997. I started using the internet so early, and I got my Instagram account in 2012, and it's like, this is a part of me in a dark, weird way, and I so badly want to let go, but the circle of life leads back to Instagram.
Have you ever taken a break?
I've taken many breaks.
Yeah.
I've uninstalled and then gone onto the web browser version of Instagram and browsed there.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. I can't leave.
But you're not the only one. We're all addicted.
Yeah.
Like on TikTok, I could spend like 3 hours on TikTok, just video to video to video.
But does your TikTok have a guy that comes up every once in a while and is like, hey, you've been scrolling for a while. Why not go outside and take a break? Because mine does.
Oh.
Yeah, but then like he has such a nice demeanor that you press his profile and you scroll through all his videos, and then the cycle starts
Exactly.
again.
I mean, if I leave social media, who's going to bully all these teens?
Right.
For daring to be younger than me, by the way.
Facebook, of course, is the parent company of Instagram, and these changes were announced in the wake of whistleblower testimony by former Facebook employee Frances Haugen. According to the Wall Street Journal, she revealed documents that show the company is aware that Instagram is particularly toxic to whom?
Extraterrestrial species that feel alienated by
I'm pretty sure that's why aliens won't talk to us. They've been on our social media.
I saw your Instagram. We don't need to go there.
Not interested, thank you.
Well, no,
TMI, Earth. TMI.
I think it's toxic to anyone with a human body and a mirror.
Yes, particularly they say teen girls. The Wall Street Journal ran the headline, Facebook knows Instagram is toxic for teen girls, company documents show.
I got to be honest, like it was hard enough to be a teenage girl. I cannot imagine not only being a teenage girl now, but like how social media allows other people to then weigh in on you and whether or not you're doing a good job, whether or not you're pretty, whether or not you're good enough. I mean, it was hard enough just to feel that way about ourselves when I was growing up and we didn't have Instagram. Of course, it's obliterating the self-image of teenage girls and teenage boys.
The company responded to the leak by saying it's not accurate to say the research shows Instagram is toxic. Does Instagram give you anxiety? I don't really pay that much attention to it, but then I realized like that I am actually jealous of my own husband's Instagram.
Your husband's Instagram is the best one there is.
Because Kyle takes really good pictures and he makes everything look better than it is. Like, not on purpose, but he's just a good photographer.
His life looks
sometimes
really
I'm
good.
scrolling through places I actually am.
You're in those pictures,
And I'm
Gav.
like, God, whose life is this? Who is this a-hole? And then I'm like, oh, it's me. But I'm still jealous of it. The New York Times gave parents some tips on how to help girls push back against social media anxiety. What do you think those tips were?
Go outside.
Just do something healthier, like watch serial killer documentaries. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that sounds nice.
it does.
That's
yes.
nice.
Everyone watched Squid Game.
migrate back to MySpace, a pure, more innocent platform. You know what? Let's just take it a step even further back. Let's go to forums, like text-based.
Let's go
platforms.
to GeoCities and make a website about self-confidence.
That was not their advice. They say don't let kids under 13 have their own accounts. Set a good example yourself for your kids in your own use of social media. Finally, this is a tip I enjoy. If you see a photo of a friend that looks filtered, show it to your kid and say, how many takes do you think it took this person to get this image?
Or just say, this is a filter. No one looks like that.
Yeah.
You know, Instagram could do more on their part to help with that. Like they could put as text under the photo the filters that were used.
Like
to
TikTok
take
does,
it.
for
Like,
example.
Exactly.
Right.
The onus is being placed anywhere but on Zuckerberg.
Meanwhile, in social media, TikTok just passed 1 billion users. There's a very popular TikTok challenge that's currently in the news. The Washington Post headline is, How to Talk to Your Kids About the Devious Licks TikTok Challenge. Panel for a point. What is the Devious Licks Challenge?
Just a bunch of people really good at guitar. Like,
Just people giving you the evil eye while they have ice cream.
This is the real answer, but it sounds like a joke answer. You're supposed to vandalize your school bathroom or just your school in general.
You are correct for the point, Danish Anwar. It challenges kids to steal or damage school property and video it.
Yeah, we just called it going to school back in my
Like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Check out the entire episode of Because News by subscribing on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.